Hello everyone, welcome back to YouTube channel MJ Manjari. Today CBSE has released latest circular on topic subject wise marks bifurcation of class 10th and 12th board examination 25-26. So if you are a teacher or student of class 10th or 12th, stick around because this is going to help you plan your preparation smartly. So now let's see in detail. So this is the official circular released by CBSE on 17 November 2025. As you know, practical examination, project and internal assessment for class 10th and 12th will start on 1st January 2026 and it will end on 14th February 2026. During this, many schools commit mistake while uploading marks in respect of practical, project or internal assessment. So CBSE has provided the following details like for each subject, class, subject code, subject name, maximum marks in theory examination, maximum marks in practical examination, maximum marks in project assessment, maximum marks in internal assessment. Next, whether external examiner will be appointed for practical exam or project assessment, whether practical answer book will be provided by board, and lastly, type of answer book that will be used in theory examination. Maximum marks for all subjects is handed, which divide into theory, practical, project and internal assessment component given in the annexures. First, let us see for class 12. So for class 12, first subject is your English. English theory exam will be of 3 hours and marks 80 marks. Then you will have 20 marks of internal assessment. No external practical examiner will be appointed and no answer booklet supplied by board. For theory exam, they will be provided with 32-page answer booklet. Same for Hindi elective also, 3 hours, 80 marks theory exam, internal assessment 20, no practical, external practical examiner and theory exam of 32 pages. Then for history and political science, exam will be of 3 hours of marks 80 and they need to submit project for 20 marks, and for these two subject external practical examiner will be appointed but they won't be providing any practical answer book. For theory exam they will get 32 pages. Then geography, 3 hour theory exam of 70 marks and practical of 30 marks, which will be held in presence of external practical examiner. Same for economics, 3 hour theory exam of 80 marks and project of 20, and yes, practical examiner will be appointed. Next, psychology, 3 hour theory exam of 70 marks and 30 marks practical, and external examiner with practical answer book will be provided. Then same for sociology, 3 hour exam, 80 marks. Then here 20 marks project, external examiner will be appointed but no answer booklet. Mathematics, 3 hour of 80 marks exam, 20 marks internal assessment, no practical examiner, no question answer booklet. For physics, 3 hour theory exam of 70 marks, then 30 marks practical in presence of practical examiner. Next, for chemistry, biology and botany, all this will have 3 hour theory exam of 70 marks and 30 marks practical examination in presence of practical examiner, and they will be provided with practical answer book from CBSE. Same for physical education as well, 70 plus 30 in presence of practical examiner. Then business studies and accountancy will have 3 hours of theory exam of 80 marks and they need to submit 20 marks project work in presence of practical examiner, but they won't be getting any answer booklet. Then IP, 3 hours 70 marks theory exam, 30 practical in presence of practical examiner with answer book. Then entrepreneurship, 3 hours 70 marks, 30 marks internal, and yes, practical examiner will be there. Next, computer science, 3 hours of 70 marks theory exam, 30 practical in presence of practical examiner. Next, we have applied mathematics, 3 hours 80 marks theory exam, 20 internal assessment and no external practical examiner. For English, Hindi, it's same, 3 hours 80 marks theory exam, 20 internal, no practical examiner. For IT, 3 hours of 60 marks theory exam, 40 marks practical in presence of external practical examiner. Next, physical activity trainer, 2 hours 50 marks theory exam, then 50 marks your practical in presence of external practical examiner with practical answer book. Now let us see for class 10th. For class 10th Hindi, 3 hours of theory exam of 80 marks and 20 internal, no practical examiner and no practical answer book. Same for other subject also, like for mathematics also 80 plus 20 internal, no external. Then Hindi, science, social science 80 plus 20 without any external practical examiner. Same here for English, Sanskrit. But for computer application, you will have 2 hours of theory exam of 50 marks, 50 practical and again no external examiner, no answer booklet from CBSE. Then English, mathematics basic 80 plus 20 internal assessment. IT, 2 hours of 50 marks theory exam, 50 practical, no external examiner. Then AI, 2 hours of 50 marks theory exam, then 50 practical without any external examiner. That's all for today's video. If you found this video helpful, please give it a hype, like and share it with your classmate, friend and subscribe to MJ Manjari for more exam strategy video.